We're gonna go again with Dondorians, I think, and just be more mindful of fertility at a mountainous-ish place. Mountainous-ish. Mountain-like area. Because what I had was a lot of mountain. Maybe too much mountain. I don't know. But central, 10% raids, huge size. I think I did big size before. We'll try huge. And same general map type. Take 5 unlocked titles to boost my name. Oh, okay. Makes it a bit easier. Starting out, a little settlement bonus. Starting population supplies of new games. +1. Well, like literally just +1, dude. Try it out. Right. So. Somewhere mountain-ish. With an okay amount of the general deposits and stuff. Because what I had was definitely not enough. I think I had 0 ore in my spot, because I think I see ore there beneath the coal down there. So yeah, just like park on top of these dudes, just move in. Hello, neighbor! You think they appreciate that? Probably not too much. Something like this could be kind of cool, where it's a bit of water, a bit of mountain. That is, again, got to keep in mind we actually have to get the deposits in order. Like, the deposits, as far as I can tell, is the most important thing. The taxes I don't really care about too much. I don't think that matters. Fertility, it kind of is what it is. We're not super farmers. We have water, so that fertility spot will be fine. I think that's mostly looking at like half the map has decent fertility. No sweet water, which is like fresh water, I think. There's a bit of mountain there. Forest. It's really just deposits I care about. There's got to be a better way to find out that type of stuff, right? Let's say ore deposits, and we'll start with that. So I guess it should be noted that this is giving me, there are 2+ icons periodically and like 1+ there. That's really just a sliver. If I go into an area that's got double pluses, like here, most of it's double plus. Check out the thing, the deposits meter down there. It's only like 30-40%, but that still is considered quite good. So while I'm looking for things that are like 60% plus, I don't think I need to. Because if this is saying 4+ good, I mean that's 4+ there. I mean, it's only like 1+ for gems. 1+ for Sithlon. It exists, technically. So that's not so good, but... And there's like no clay at all, because there's no water, but... something to remember as well is regarding like getting the scale of things set. How much is a lot? What if I did a search for Sithlon ore and I just said like, find me a cool Sithlon ore spot, then maybe it's like super duper rich for other stuff? I feel like the huge map is very unnecessary, by the way. It's huge. I don't understand how we're going to be able to do campaigns across the map with it being so large. But that's for future me to figure out. That's our next learning experience. Yeah, I'm not sure if you're going to find a Sithlon ore that's like very prosperous. I think you'd have to be very lucky for that. So what about like here? The taxes, there's a hefty ore tax, I guess. There's like fish tax, which is like food, I guess. The coal looking icon is like just ore tax. the sort of colored ore being like precious gem tax, and then just a general materials tax, I guess. And I'm not too sure. But like we got an okay amount of stuff. Tax from this region mid-game. Just tax fishing. Coal mine specifically. Sithalon mine specifically. Woodcutter specifically. Okay, so maybe I misread it. 3% clay. 10% gem. 7% Sithalon. Garbage. But good stone, ore, and coal. With bonuses being terrible. But I don't care about most of that, I think. It's got a bit of a river, it like flows into a mountain. I don't know. Whoops. Maybe. I think it's an alright looking spot. Because as far as Sithalon goes, like there's not a whole lot we can do about that. That's just gonna be poor. All I'm hoping for is that we at least get the other things in for a maybe functional colony. And with this clay being what it is, I'm taking that as just 3% of the map is decent fertility. Probably around where that water is, there's like a small clay-ish area. I don't know. I don't know. We got at least the basics here. And it could be a cool looking place, so I'm gonna go for that. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is a big map. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Kind of like what I was thinking it would look like. That's nice. We got clay around. Show me deposits. I thought we had clay around. Is that not clay? That might be the clay. There's just so little clay. You just can't tell. Fertility. Yeah, the river area being quite fertile, as you would expect. What is that? Oh, just a bit of clay or mud or something. Okay. I don't know where... Oh, there's clay. Okay, so that back there, I don't know what that was. I suppose that might be just some like wild harvestables that are there to gather up, but there's some clay. It's mostly just 1+. There's a little bit of 2+. Unfortunate, but you know what? I feel like clay is something that could be maybe imported somewhat decently. Oh, there's some nice clay. All right. A pocket of that. Animal-wise, we got, I don't know, ostriches? Onks again. We got caves. Oh boy, do we have caves. We could just, like, straight up start inside the mountain. It's a possibility. That's, I think, ore. Ooh, Sithalon right there. Edge of the map, though, pretty much. Probably not wise to start inside the mountain, though, because there's no access to wood. So, womp. But, plenty of stone to get us going for our outdoorsy areas. A little bit of wood around. It's open. Farming's not too far away. I think I'm okay with here. Right there. Exactly there. Whoa. Clothes, veg, wood, stone, livestock, rations. Pioneer Bob of Koningen. Nice. Yeah, there's also quite a bit of wild grain around, wild fruit. Yeah, just along the river there's a bunch to harvest too. That's good. That's good. And yeah, this clay is not super great. I mean, 41% there. It's not super great. We're probably gonna have to import a little bit of clay, I think. But let's get the basics going. First things first, the warehouse to do proper storage. Let's get that set up. With a decent size, nothing too small. Yeah, should we do... We could probably go with wood for now. Is there like a... clear rock? Yeah, okay. Just gather up. Oh yeah. Okay. It's like wood chopping, but with stone. So we can maybe go for that. That looks like maybe there's like 100 or so rock there, so we could see about doing right off the bat. Maybe a stone warehouse of pretty decent size, since this will be storing a little bit of everything. And then I don't know, double doors on either end. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. About 150 stone, 47 wood. Short. Go for it. We will begin time. We need a janitor. Loyalty's decreasing. Fuck out of here, it's fine. We just started. Man. The heck. Just across the way here, how about? 3 wide road. Yo, that's so much road. All right, try it. It's another like 72 rock though. Criminy. Stone mine sooner than later, I would think. That gets us some of the more important deposits. I don't think that's worth going up for. Output high, 100%. Output low, 70%. It's a fine start. The auxiliaries were... yeah, proper metal. Expand, get a little storage in. No. We'll expand to down here then. Ugh, must be reachable. What? Is it because there's like a couple trees in the way? Is that what it is? Clear stone and wood, whatever the is here. Get it out of here. It could be like the proper stone that's there too. It's a little rough knowing. And I don't think I need to have the storage on there. Technically, it didn't really affect the efficiency very much. But it works as a spillover, because this is going to be a really basic storage that doesn't hold very much, just a little bit of everything. So having that as like a spillover storage for the stone, I think that's worthwhile. A lot of odd jobbers doing the mining. Not sure if they need to be doing so much, but tight. Next up would be the woodcutter, which, yeah, I mean, somewhere kind of further out, I would think, for this. these were just furniture. So we shouldn't do them yet if it's furniture. We don't have that yet. Then big stockpile for wood. That's a huge stockpile. Just so. That's a lot of work, a lot of clearing out to do. But I think they're up for it. Go! And then we can renovate that later and put in some of the auxiliary support equipment. And then animal-wise, technically we can do whatever animal we want because of how the livestock boxes work. And I kind of wonder if I can convert animals from one type to another via that. There we go. Like, do we actually run out and get these things? That's a Smilodon. Aurochs. Giant beasts found in the north with a ferocious temperament. Bunch of meat. 90 meat and 56 leather. Much better than the Yonks, I think. Got a ton of Auroch around. Yeah, basically just sheep, rams. Give you a bit of cotton. Which is handy for the clothing. I don't know if we can make leather clothes. Baltic crawlers would be great for me, but we suck at harvesting them. Dinoris. 16 meat, 16 eggs. Majestic bird. Flightless. Inspired works of art and the odd song or two. Alright. Well, I guess for a bit of egg. Good to know they exist. So what, do we get like 2 farms set up then? Maybe one for the birds and one for aurochs? There was like a Globedine efficiency decrease in this biome. I think because of weather or something, maybe. Okay, and those birds, we don't know how to know how to store those. But compared to Ankhs, which you did before, 2 meat 0.06 animals, 2 meat 0.06, it's the same. It's the same. Well, leather can be used for making clothes. Fabric. And fabric. Clothes and carpets. Well, we're gonna have leather clothes because we're going with aurochs. If it's 40 livestock. Alright, I mean, before like 20 livestock was like kind of our... How much livestock do we have? 24? Well, none right now because we don't have it actually stored away. I think it was like 24 or something like that, so... a little bigger than that. 28. That seems alright. We'll say out that way is the gate. Okay, go. Did I have a gate like that before? Might be a different gate. And then we can also do the fishing straight away, I think. For a bit of like really easy food. We're not the greatest at fishing, but we're decent enough. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not super amazing. I might have to build a bridge to get over to the other side. Let's do the fishing over here. It makes a bit more sense over here, I think. 40 wood, 30 stone. Just kind of followed the decent fishing area. Little stockpile, auxiliaries, and auxiliaries. Giving us the 100 efficiency. It's a little bit far away, but I think they'll manage. It seems like they're quite happy with moving fairly far for food and drink and all that, which, speaking of, we should probably get that going too. Just waiting on them to finish construction on that. The hearth for a bit of a town center thing. We'd like to be kind of moving up here a bit, so let's Get 2 hearths up. Look at us. Yeah, probably should get a hunter up too, huh? That'll wait a minute. We got fishing that we'll do instead of hunting for at least the beginning, because fish, I'm assuming, maybe not year-round, but infinite. Whereas hunting, I'm not so sure. I think if you go hard enough with the hunting, you can probably hunt yourself out to being completely out of animals until more come in. Where was the bath? Oh, yeah, well. That's basically a bath. There are a couple wells, too. Get this area kinda set early on. Don't have to expand it so much later. And then, yeah, the eatery, which... decent size for this. Take out the middle bit so we're not spending a ton of resources extra. This is maybe too big for the start. It's all a bit awkward. Seems like a lot of wasted space, but I can't make it any smaller than this, and these guys are just... I really don't like the double-sized on this. But I think that's even worse. 30 services, 120. And I could just go like, boom. And then the 1. And there's just a bunch of space. Does the beam have to be so big? It doesn't. What if I elongate you once more? And we do just that. Okay, services 43, 172, with a slightly smaller support beam in the middle. Oh, jeez. The things I do. A couple doorways so you can access it from multiple ways. Ain't that fancy? Look at that. And yeah, stone building. It's so much stone for all of this stuff. I hope it's worth it. And then, yeah, dirt roads. Huh? What's happened? Oh, no. Oh, well, I guess. Balls. Janitor. It's not done yet, though, actually. Or is it? It is done. Just unclear. No, construction progress 0. Aha. Just remove. Would help if we didn't have the entire population doing the stone mining straight away, so we still had some odd jobbers, but thank you for the enthusiasm. We will be needing more stone, but there's more to harvest, actually. Screw it. No miners. We don't need any. Go get it over there. You don't need to mine it. Just pick it up off the floor. Lazy bones. Jeez, these guys. We're 1 shelf short. Oh, no. That's okay. We'll take out Sithlon ore. Everything else except Sithlon ore is being stored here. Or at least can be, potentially. It is a true catch-all, just so we start actually accumulating things. And we'll say 2 delivery men, since this is the main storage. That will be everything. Yeah. Yeah, stone. But they should be on it. This is, I'm assuming, just one rock per tile. No, it's more than that. Alright, yeah, it's like a cluster of rocks. That's nice. What do you guys need? Yeah, stone, stone, stone. Everything's stone. How about the fishing? Stone. Damn it. Everything's stone. So they'll get there. You know what, let's go with a couple miners. Why not? The output's still fine. Okay, we're actually full up on stone. I think we can cancel a lot of this. Delete jobs. There, leave the rest of that. It looks like you guys are doing surprisingly well. Oh, look at that face. What a worker. What a workman face that. That's a stone miner if I've ever seen one. And you're also rations. Just everything. Everything can go in there. You're going to complain about all that though, so actually don't. Maybe eggs if we get any. Mushrooms. No. Meat, yes. Fish, yes. Vegetable, yeah. Rations, obviously. Can store up to 43 in there. Very nice. And we'll auto-employ the cooks. Janitor. Auto-employ. Perfect. Warehouse. 2 people. That'll be fine. There's a little bit more hauling around going than there would normally be because I just did a bunch of wood chopping and rock collecting, so they had to haul all that stuff over too. But okay. We can extend the road a bit just to kind of emphasize what we're doing with all that. This is just a big gravelly area. Perfect. Okay. And then we'll need housing, which... The mountain's a bit too far away for that for now. Oh yeah, the pen. Alright, how you doing? 5 herders? Yikes. Okay. If you say so. So there's meat, there'll be fish. We got stone going. Wood they're working on. They gotta straighten and tidy it up still. Everything's got a place to be stored. Just not a lot. I mean, I can take out like... Fucking, we don't have any drinks. We're probably not going to be getting any fruit. Not mushrooms. Opiate? Probably not. Clay, wood is possible. Fabric? Not likely. Metal? It's going to be a while. Pottery? Cut stone? Paper? Furniture? We can get going with soon. Jewelry, tools, no. And then weapons, no. Meaning we can do more of stuff that we actually might one day have. What else? I guess another wood, another stone, and just like more meat. It's maybe a little bit better. So, like a main street type thing. This road. Oh my god, dude got gored by an aura. Careful, dude. It's like 5-1 in there. We'll just go with a too wide road since it's not a main street type thing. Connect up to there. It's probably fine just to road through like that. Get the road like that. Ish. Gets a point across. To get up to the Auroch pen, they're also cutting right through the stone. You can go across some of the stone, but not right through the middle. And I don't know, maybe one day this main road reaches the mountain. I don't really have a plan yet. I'm still just kind of going going blind, sort of, you know. So like maybe it's the main road into the mountain where we'll one day live and we get some other citizens out there for, you know, outdoor living. Like humans maybe, again, like, cause they're pretty into stone buildings too. They like it more than wood. They at least just tolerate wood is the thing. I mean, they don't really mind the mountain too much. Whereas the Kryptonians, same deal. Kryptonians like wood much more than grand, though. Man, Kryptonians are like, they just want to live in a wooden shack and do farming all day. That's literally all they want. Pretty easy and simple. That's alright, though. It's good to have some races that are like that, some species that you can just kind of throw in there to do some of the menial labor. Yeah, probably take them as slaves, I don't know, then you don't have to take care of them too much, I'd imagine. Alright, furniture. I think I'll let them chill and hang out for a little while longer, though. We should probably get some houses in. So we can start getting proper people in. Where are we putting housing? I was thinking like up here maybe. And yeah, it's not a village looking thing. Maybe one day. To get started, it's going to be just boring grids, though. I'm sorry. I know. I do know. I'd like to have a more organic-looking village-type thing sprawling, because I think that could look really cool, but considering the scale of everything, I'm not sure how feasible that is, really, without, like, a lot of planning. I think it'd be much better off going with a sort of circular design rather than, you know, scattered random. Alright, we're starting to get some immigrants available now. I'll take them. In fact, I'll auto up until 25. So one more. I'm not gonna go too wild yet. Especially since the happiness and loyalty and all that seems to be averaging together. In fact, I got a comment about that, that it is an average, so that's why you get in like one guy out of the 3, and then suddenly it's terrible because it's averaging it all together. Makes sense. But we got housing in, mostly. We got lumber is still a work in progress. They're still clearing a lot of this out, it looks like. Also doing the road. A lot of the stuff's been tied up doing the road. Takes a while. This is just waiting for somebody to put stuff together finally. Yeah, a couple. They're on it now. Alright. We're getting there. I gotta set the manual workers too, because otherwise everybody's gonna employ. We'll take like 2 fishermen for now. Really not a lot. Just a bit here and there. And then lumber, probably a similar deal when that gets done. I think that's going to be the next thing they finish up. Yeah, construction progress. Just need to get the, oh, they gotta, like, flatten it all out, too. Oh, shit. Alright. You, like, go through, remove the bushes and grass, and then they go through a second time. Smoothing the dirt, maybe? I don't know. Just really, really tidying it up. Oh, jeez. Super speed. I love this speed. It's so good. It's like an early access speed, though. I don't think you'd be using that during normal gameplay too much, because it's too quick. Like, you see the frame rate, like, the update, display update is significantly slower. There we go. So it's like still doing the number calculations at normal speed, but all right, and like, yeah, 4 woodcutters for now, but well, no, really like 2. It's a huge area for 2 people, I know. So 2 woodcutters, 2 fishermen, 3 cooks. It's auto-employing 3 for some reason. It's fine. Delivery men 2, janitor just the 1. Still housing for people. Stone mining. That's fine. Herders, 5 of them. I'm gonna say auto-employ. You'll figure it out, I'm sure. I think 3 or 4 will be fine, though. I think we're okay to bump that up to 50 now. We just need to keep on top of jobs, which I don't think will be a problem. Because the furniture maker we'll put over here somewhere too. Maybe another warehouse too. Where was that at? Work, crafting, carpenter. 3 wood to make 1 chair. All right. So what we learned before was we need like kind of a lot of furniture. It's a big thing. So we're gonna make it pretty big. Maybe not quite that big because look at all that yellow. But maybe close to it. God, is that actually centered? Oh, no, almost. Okay. I was kind of doing it just blindly. Almost worked, though. But if I just shrink this up. 1. There. So no more yellow. How can we workbench this decently? What a mess of a building. I'm still not fully certain how these tiles are working together, but like the auxiliaries can be thrown into areas that seem like it'd be blocking, but I guess it's totally fine. I tried to put one like up with every single workbench type deal, but like these guys didn't want it there for some reason, but it was okay with it back here. So, whatever. And I don't know. It's whatever. Doors on the side. Yeah, go. Jeez. I didn't catch how the efficiency is 100%. I didn't catch how much the output was, though. I assume well enough, and then we can get maybe a few more homes over here. Maybe some houses for a little bit of density. Yeah, let's try it. Just like there's a bunch of work over here, put in a few houses. A bunch of work over there, put in a few houses. Rather than having one huge, massive housing district in the center. Because I don't think that'll work out very well. Like, these people living up here, I don't know if they're so happy coming even down to the fishery for it, so I might put down a couple houses down here. But the eatery, on the other hand, they don't really mind going across the road for that. So I think we're okay to have like a central eatery area for now, to some extent, and then spread the houses around the map. Trying it a little bit different. Oh yeah, and then the storage / warehouse. I was thinking about doing another one of those here. Just to store proper. Get rid of those. Put in the doors. 3 doors! That's too many doors. About that. Couple doors down there too, so you can like however you want to. And it's all out of stone, which we got a pretty good amount of. We also have a pretty good amount of wood. I maybe did a little bit too much wood chopping down early on. Yeah, that's fine. It'll turn into furniture eventually. I just hope that the furniture building is actually big enough. I guess I could make another one if needed. Not the worst thing ever. Should I put another well over there too? Do they cost much? Not really.